My God, I hate drugs.
There is what is being called now rape through social media. Hindi ho ba, sir, that you're warning yung mga magulang, and it's good that they listen, and their kids, yung pong makipagkita sa mga tao dahil nagkaroon po ng insidente na ang dalawang menor de edad, nakipagkita po sa 5 lalaki ho ba?
Yes.
At na-rape po sila?
Yes, it was in Sampaloc a few days ago. I went there personally to talk also to the 2 minors. Kasi nakipag-contact sila through internet, social media, and then early in the morning kasi piyesta sa lugar na yon. Nag-meet sila, 2 silang dumating, may na-meet silang 3 lalaki, nag-inuman sila. Then after that, nahilo dahil may pinampatulog. Pagising nung 2, the other one, yung isang minor, bali may menstruation siya, so hindi siya nagalaw. Pero merong 4 na lalaki siya nakita, nag-masturbate in front of him, and all the semen were, sa kanyang face. But the other minor talagang completely gang rape by the 5 of them. So while it is true na itong ating social media, malaking bagay na katulong sa atin, pero we should be responsible in using this. So ito yung pwede magpahamak din sa atin. And nagpapaalalin tayo sa ating mga magulang, the guardians. They should always supervise their children, lalo sa ganitong mga bagay.
Talagang sir, meron talagang mabuting nagagawa at meron din talagang masamang magagawa. But that's an awful situation, sir, that happened. What is the police doing, and what can the police do regarding this, sir? Can you just go as far as warning the parents and telling them ito nangyayari, mag-ingat kayo at sa mga...
Tama yun. At sa tulong ng media, naiparating natin sa kanila na lagi naman natin sinasabi yon, lahat ng bagay merong hindi maganda. And itong social media, napakarami nang napahamak dito. Yung spreading fake news.
Right.
And also, na itong hindi mo kilala, huwag kang makipag-meet sa ganon. So,
mahirap na no? So sir, yung situation na to, there were how many boys were involved, or were they minors as well?
Yes, 5 boys with 1 minor. We arrested the 3. So yung kasama isang minor, the minor was turned over to the SWD. The 2 was were already in jail. We filed cases of rape and the acts of lasciviousness. No bail yun. The other at large pa rin sila.
Dalawa pa.
Yes, and ito nga, mabuti na lamang din at yung mga victims nag-report kasi we have information na dati nang ginagawa ito ng grupong ito. We call themselves F-Boys of Sampaloc.
So, ibig kong sabihin ba, sir, kilala na sila? Meron na
kasi
silang
medyo may mga itsura and then mga bata na nakapanloko ng mga kabataan din in the area.
Sir, is this just in Sampaloc o yan pa lang ang nabibiktima so far?
Well, so far as our investigation is concerned, dun sa Palok, pero merong silang, we're checking on this. The station commander there, I talked to him, and under supervision of the district director, they were conducting in-depth investigation kung sino pa yung maaring na biktima ng grupong yan.
We'll be taking a short break. This is The Source on CNN Philippines. Still to come, surprise school inspections to curb illegal drugs. NCRPO Chief Guillermo Elezar tells us more after the break. The quest for justice continues in the killing of an ombudsman assistant special prosecutor.
Nabubuhay po ang aking asawa ngayon. Sasabihin niya po na naniniwala pa rin po siya sa ating batas at hustisya.
And the war on drugs goes on despite changes in leadership.
Well, actually, ito yung nakikita nating naging problema natin sa ngayon.
A stern warning against erring police officials.
We have to have the discipline also. Pinaka-importante, the discipline of a military officer.
And a proposal to do surprise school inspections to stop illegal drugs. Metro Manila Police Chief Guillermo Elezar joins us live. And later, a one-of-a-kind back-to-school story behind bars. That's for today's In Focus. Thank you for joining us. I'm Pinky Webb. The Philippines remains to be one of the least peaceful countries in the Asia-Pacific region. That's according to the latest Global Peace Index. The study points to 3 factors for the country's ranking. These include the Marawi siege, the South China Sea dispute, and the war on drugs. Also, we get an update on the tragic death of an ombudsman, assistant special prosecutor, and the government's anti-illegal drug campaign under the PNP's new leadership. Let's go straight to the source of the story. The head of the National Capital Region Police, Chief Superintendent Guillermo Elizar. Sir, welcome to the show.
Yes, good morning, Pinky. At magandang umaga rin po sa lahat ng nanonood sa ating programa.
Sir, congratulations.
Yes, thank you so much.
Was this something you expected?
No, not really. I was surprised really when exactly a week ago, I was informed that I'll be heading NCRPO. But I'm very thankful to our Chief NP General Albayalde for his trust and confidence on me to lead this prime unit in the PNP.
Is it a dream come true?
Of course, for every officer, senior officer in the service, it's really a dream come true.
All right, tall order though. You have a lot on your plate for sure. Nakumpisa na po doon sa pagkamatay ng Ombudsman Assistant Special Prosecutor, sir. Can you just give us a little bit more detail and if there's any update on this, sir?
Well, actually, the case has already been filed. Yesterday, the suspect was referred to the city prosecutor and the case for robbery with homicide was filed. Actually, it's an unbailable offense. So clearly, all the pieces of evidence that we have, ito ay tumuturo dun sa talagang it's just a robbery
Gone wrong.
that went wrong. So I talked to the suspect himself.
Nakausap niyo, sir?
Yes, nakausap ko siya. And even the circumstances during the history, actually he was a child in conflict with the law even before. And this was attested by his parents. In fact, when he was in General Santos City, he was jailed for possession of illegal drugs. And he was jailed for 10.5 years since August of 2007 until this February of this year. March 30, pumunta siya dito sa Quezon City with his live-in partner. At ito nga, na-involve siya sa mga basag kotse and eventually this, unfortunate event.
What did he tell you, sir?
Well, actually, talagang kukunin lang yung pera para magnanakaw lang. It so happened na, nag-resist yung biktima. Of course, yun naman talaga yung normal reaction natin, kaya nasaksak niya. Hindi daw niya sinasadya, but just the same, ito yung senseless killing. Walang kabagay-bagay na nagresulta sa pagkamatay ng isa nating kababayan na isang prosecutor ng ombudsman.
But when we look at the CCTV footage, sir, the ones we're showing right now, how does that point to this guy Avenido, sir?
Well,
Avenido, no?
Yes. Ang Avenido. Actually, ito hindi kasi nakuha ng CCTV yung mismong pagsaksak. But meron tayong mga witnesses.
Yeah.
And then sa video yung pagtakas niya, pati yung all the piece of evidence that were seized with him when we arrested him. Actually, would like to commend and congratulate the effort of QCPD led by General Esquivel and also the investigators there, the Criminal Investigation Detection Unit as well as Station 2 for the early solution of the case in just less than 8 hours.
Yeah.
Well, sa tulong din ito ng ating mga kababayan na nagbigay ng mga statements.
Because there were witnesses. I just want to go back to some of the statements made by the witnesses. Let's listen.
Pagtapos niya po saksakin, tumakbo po siya sa gasoline station po, dun sa Shell. Dalawang wallet po yung hawak niya, tsaka isang cellphone na pink po. Habang tumatakbo po siya, tsaka hawak niya yung parang kitchen knife, may tattoo po siya, ma'am.
Alin doon sa tattoo niya yung natandaan?
Sa kanang braso po. Puro tattoo po siya, tsaka sa leg po.
Tumutugma yung nandito, yung pinakita
Opo.
That witness was very aware, ha?
Yes.
Alam niyo, pitaka lang eh.
Yes. Actually, Pinky, meron pang isang witness na na-interview na nagsabi na kinausap siya nitong suspect.
Nag-confess ba ho ba? Totoo ba yun?
Nag-confess. Pero meron isang witness na nagsabi na sinabi sa kanya na manood ka sa news mamaya.
Ganun.
So ganun siya bold. And he indeed confessed in front of the camera. At sa amin din na talagang nagsisisi siya, inamin niya yun. So,
sandali lang, sir, ha? Mayroon lang akong question doon. Ang lakas ng loob niya sabihin na doon sa manood ka mamaya sa media. We're talking about a span of 8 hours. Tapos pagkita po sa inyo, sabi, nagsisisi siya kaagad from a very adamant, manood ka, tapos biglang nagsisisi ako.
Ito yung epekto ng droga. Actually, ito talaga is known for using drugs according to the neighborhood. And even before na mangyari ito, nag-drug siya. And after the incident, it was reported na nag-drugs ulit siya. So you can just imagine yung effect nito doon sa tao.
What drug was he taking,
Shabu.
sir? Shabu. Yeah.
Yes, ito yung problema ng napakaraming Pilipino natin ngayon.
Sir, may tama ho ba siya sa mukha? Was he binabugbog ba?
Well, according to the police operatives, during the arrest, nag-resist siya. So nagkaroon ng konting insidente ng brawl. But
One person versus how many people arrested him, sir?
well, a team of our operatives from the Quezon City Police District, in particular the Criminal Investigation and Detection Unit and Station 2.
Pero ba't ganyan yung itsura niya, sir? Parang bugbog sarado yung mukha.
Tinitingnan din natin yan at wala rin kasing tulog for some time yan. So maaring na yan ang naging effect.
Okay. Sir, Dante Jimenez visited the wake yesterday. No? Of course, taga-VACC po siya. At meron ho siya kasi parang pinapahiwatig na baka is the possibility of this man being a gun for hire being looked into. But let's hear it straight from Mr. Dante Jimenez. Let's listen to what he said.
We told the family, and I think we have a common denominator with the Ombudsman Morales, that there should be an exhaustive investigation, not only on the motive of what? Robbery. Because this suspect has been a noted addict, user of drugs, in and out sa kulungan. Ito usually ang mga kinukuha ng mga masterminds. They usually get guns for hire.
Actually, Pinky, yun talaga inisip namin nung una. Kaya nga ako, personally, gusto ko mong ma-meet siya. So, we check on all the circumstances and the piece of evidence that we have. Pero talagang so far sa ngayon, yun lang talaga. But,
Wala, you don't have a doubt right now, sir.
right now, but definitely, sinabi ng ating Chief PNP, General Albayalde, na this is solved, but we're not closing it. Kasi kung meron mang later on nalalabas sa ibang mga circumstances or information that could lead to, well, it's a gun for hire, then hawak naman natin siya, then we'll find out. But right now, I'm really convinced that it's just robbery that went wrong.
So it's as if you're saying case solved, but not case closed. Parang ganun, ano? You're still open to
Well, ang lahat naman ng kaso natin, sinasabi nila case solved and closed. Pero actually, yung close na yun is pwedeng buksan ulit yun kung magkaroon ng
If
mga
there are
bagong
any new
ebidensya.
pieces of evidence. Sir, just very quickly, what about the cell phone? I understand that officials want to look into the cell phone of Attorney Tanyag as well.
Yes, actually,
Ano na kung nahanap doon?
So far, wala tayong nakuha doon. Actually, it's with the Anti-Cybercrime Group. By the way, the QCPD has its own Anti-Cybercrime Office. So chinesek yun. Pero so far, wala tayong mga information that would lead to other theory or other motive regarding this.
All right. So far, that's what we have. You're still thinking, I mean, you're still looking into any other possibility on this, but you're quite convinced dahil nga nakausap niyo, sir, itong suspect na to. Still a lot to talk about, sir. Before we go on a break, I just want to discuss this, sir, that there